Okay, here's what we're going to do next. Having just downed that luscious,
yeah, it was really luscious.
drink, we're going to skin this pineapple.
Ow.
Now, one thing that an Italian taught me about pineapple I never knew before is one way you test its readiness, its ripeness, is you go right into the middle of all these prickly, ferny things, and you see if you can easily pull out the middle one, which pulls out nicely.
Wow.
So there you go.
That's fascinating.
So,
Aha.
this is how you carve up Mr. Pineapple. Bum. Bum. Serrated knife. And then you just do it in halves and quarters.
Joey, you should be a chef,
Yeah.
like a nutritional chef on one of those fabulous cooking shows.
Well, someday when I grow up, I'll be something. Okay. So once that's like that, got to grab some other sort of knifey thing
Aha.
and just somehow, without cutting your fingers off, go down here.
So I've had the sense that it's really good to have enzymes before you eat, and I've thought about doing the supplements, but I have been taking some, but it seems like it'd be a lot better to do.
Well, enzymes when
natural.
you eat, with you eat, when you
With
eat.
eat,
If you're
yeah.
going to take enzymes. But one of the reasons we're doing this pineapple is going to, it's a nice cleanser for the palate. Pineapple it does help other foods digest as long as they come after. It's one of the things you want to do first because, again, fruit will digest faster than anything else, so you might as well do that first. A lot of people eat fruit after their meal. And I'm not that crazy about fruit combining. It can become a little bit more than most people want to deal with, but I would never eat like a steak and then eat fruit after that. Meat takes a long time to go through, transit time through the digestive system, and fruit's going to be all digested and standing on top of the meat in your system, kind of just fermenting everything. And not great. But one thing we're going to do, just for instructional purposes, is rather than just eating the pineapple by itself, which would be fine, we're going to slow up the sugars that are in pineapple and all fruits, the way they digest. Sugars are a very high glycemic index type of food, which means it rapidly increases the sugar content of the blood glucose, and that's what gives you that spike of energy and then the falling energy. So steady blood sugar is the best way to go, and you slow that up by putting things like chia seeds on this, which is really tasty as well. They're high in fat, but they've got all kinds of other great properties to them, omega-3s, etc., and the flaxseed. So stay tuned. Show everybody what we got here. We just cut up the pineapple, and now we're just going to sprinkle some of this chia seeds.
So what are chia seeds? Where are they from, and what's the story behind?
We know the chia doll.
Uh-huh.
You ever see those gardening
Like chia
things?
pet?
Yeah, these things will grow with the little, green sprouts and whatever.
Ah.
Like those chia heads. Okay, Allie, dip in and tell me what you think.
Okay,
with that,
I'm
those
not
seeds.
totally daunted and intrigued. It's actually very, very tasty. Nice little crunch to them.
Yeah, people like crunch.
Have a little flavor, like earthy, earth flavor.
There you go.